Good evening. Happy Friday.
Hello, hello.
How is everybody tonight? Let's get some hellos done and we can talk some Midwest Preparedness project and all the cool stuff going on. And we've got a busy schedule coming up and so lots of good stuff. All right. So Banquets Consequences was the first one in the house. Good evening to you. Second best name on the internet. Hey, Dave and Sonia in Michigan. There's a good channel you guys should go check out. Hey, I wanted to tell you, Dave, that we were at the Midwest Preparedness Project today, well, and yesterday and the day before. But anyway, man, it's a banquet, as Banquet of Consequence would say, of trailers like yours. And not like yours, because there's no trailer like yours, but lots of trailers like that. And it made me think of you several times, while I was out there. TB, good evening to you. Who else we got? Gypsy says, hello from the Midwest Preparedness Project. So I'm hoping he's out there and that we're listening. Out there, which I'm assuming we'll have a few people join us from out there, but a lot of our regulars who would be in this live are out there, and so they may or may not be in. But we give old Gypsy a hard time. We call him King, Juicy, Gypsy, Hefty, Lefty. We have all of this fun with him, but he's a really, really, really good dude. And what I really like about him is when things go bad, and he's had quite the turnout of things that had issues. He wallows in that for about 20 seconds, then he gets on to the next gig. And that's what it takes to be successful, right? You can't spend a lot of time in there, but I'm glad Gypsy's here. He's a good guy. Leather Homestead, good evening to you. Oh, probably should get rid of that, huh? And the greatest name on the internet. It's funny how that's
I look differently at Half Bubble Off Club.
Yeah, that's why. Why do you look differently?
Well, just because now when we measure things or level things, when we level things, I always think of you.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, wow, to be a half bubble off plum, that's a lot of out of plum.
Yep. Easy. Good evening to you. Jen Botho, hey, how are you? Songs of Joy. Hello. Debbie Reed. Hello. I'll tell you an interesting story. Let me see here. What's Debbie got to say here real quick? Dave said, hey, 3 weeks in a row, I've gotten to be here. Yay. It was so great meeting everyone the other day. What an awesome group. We loved it. Yeah. So tell you an interesting story about Debbie that they had come out to, they're from a different state. But they'd come out to visit the Midwest Preparedness. And I got a chance to spend a little bit of time with them talking, and what a great, couple. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the, those intimate conversations that we get to have. And I hope we get to do it again, Debbie, real soon.
And I missed it.
And she missed it, of course.
But thank you for the gifts.
Yeah. So what'd you get?
I've got some seeds.
Yeah, tomato seeds. But one particular kind of tomato seed, which was really cool.
Yes.
Right? And these are tomatoes, and I don't have no experience. Remember what they were called? Tom?
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, they say that if you plant them and you plant them in the right spot, they'll just come back every year. And they'll just get bigger and bigger and better and better, and you don't have to do a lot with them. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let me see what else. Drummondson Live, Deplorable Nation. We are in the house, right? How you doing, Drummondson? See, Carrie Davis is in the house. What else? Oh, my goodness, I'm falling behind. Okay, Sharon Stock, how are you?
Chilly in Arkansas.
It is, I bet it is. It's chilly up here, too. And the instigator himself is in the house. Yeah, Potpourri for Life, good evening to you. And the Terminator is here. Yeah, Toby Baldwin, how are you? Want to know if we got Gypsy straightened out. I don't know that anyone will get Gypsy straightened out. Right, he is a ball of fire that's hard to keep track of, to say the least. Mary Michelle, good evening to you. Let me see here. What's he say? He says, we had plans to driving out and going to Tennessee. Then we realized we had family pictures planned for the 8th. Maybe we can make it to the April event. I'm getting ready to head to Tennessee here pretty quick. Anyways, I think we got all the hellos up to speed. So why don't you talk a little bit about what we've been up to?
Geez, family pictures. We haven't had family pictures in many years. Maybe we should do that.
You are so pretty. I don't need a picture.
Well,
I'll remember it forever.
It would time stamp all of us together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should have done it before I got all gray.
Nah.
Anyway, so what have we been up to?
Well, we've had lots and lots and lots of company. House full of people.
Mm-hmm. And lots of more of that to come.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're figuring out how to juggle.
Yeah.
How to juggle people.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what though? It's cool. Like we've got 2 people staying at the house tonight. They're not here yet, but they're out at the Preparedness Festival because we're all going to go to an auction in the morning for hopefully just a little bit, and then head back out to the Midwest Preparedness Project. But so they'll be here at some point. My really, really, really good friend Mo will be here with one of his buddies, and we'll get a chance to hang out and visit a little bit, which is pretty cool. Hey, RN, how are you? RN wants to know how the thistle war is going.
Oh my gosh. I found another one that had already bloomed over by the sawmill.
The problem with the thistle war is we have enough land that it's hard to see them all. You got to be out there, walking around and so anyway, that's pretty tough. But anyway, so we've been at the Midwest Preparedness Project. We went out Wednesday, Thursday, today. And the only reason we left today was because of the live, or we would still be out there. But because of my schedule, I'm going to miss some lives. And so I wanted to make sure I could do, obviously what I could do. It's been really, really cool out there. I've had some really cool experiences. People who have come from the live, like Crunchy Mama Farms, who's on the live sometimes, was out there, and they drove up from Texas. And such nice people. I could be around people like that forever.
I love finding people that I don't feel weird about. Yeah. I don't feel weird talking to them about, things that I'm looking for or what I've got going on. Or, sometimes I say, oh, I've got, 100 tomato plants. And then some people are like,
you crazy?
Why?
Yeah.
And, to somebody out there, they don't even blink an eye when I say, I have 150 tomato plants. They're like, awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like a weirdo.
Yeah.
As weird.
Yeah.
I'm still a weirdo.
Yeah, but there's so many of those, and I just mentioned one of them, but I got to hang out with Toolman Tim a bit, which I know from doing speaking engagements, and Chuck Peoples. What a great guy!
It is nice to see to meet people.
Yeah, because you don't get to do it.
You see them on the TV, and then you're like,
yeah. Well, you don't travel with me, so you don't get to meet a lot of them.
No, and like Nicole
Sauce, yep.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to her. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to her. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to her. And then I'm like, okay, wait. And then she's talking to somebody, so I'm like, okay, I'll keep. She's probably like, why is that lady looking at me? Because I kept like looking over, like, okay, she's still busy. Okay, she's still busy.
Did you get a chance to talk to her?
I didn't.
You didn't.
But she did say something like she's leaving tomorrow. So I'm like, great. Now I don't even get to talk to her.
Yeah. Toby wants to know if we got you everything you wanted at the auction.
The last auction?
No, but I got a few things.
Yeah.
And I did, Toby, I did a video on it. If you go back, I think it was my last video I put out. I show a picture, but I'm going to go to the auction in the morning too.
Did you tell? That was the video of before the auction.
Well, but I also, the end of the video, I filmed the auction. Okay. So there's both of them in there. Let me see here. Our good friend Mandy Garrett is in the house. Let me see. Katie Garner, hello, says, it's wood cooking time.
It is.
Almost.
Well, today it is.
Today it certainly was.
I think it's supposed to warm back up for a few though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or we're
going, it's going to be 80s again next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will Be Cool is in the house. Hey, this is interesting. So Life with Mike and Jen said they're on their way, and I'm really happy you guys are on your way because I have somebody I really want to introduce you to. They're not too far from you, a little bit, but I think you guys will hit it off really, really good when we get down there. I'll make the introduction. We'll be out there tomorrow, Mike and Jen, but I'm going to go to the auction first thing for just a little bit, hopefully. But it's an auction, so I'll do my best, and then then I'll be out there. Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Says David Strom says, hello, I watched you on Freedom Cell conference call with Derek Rose. Oh, cool. I didn't know that, David. Rock on. And with Romero, you were excellent, and I think you made quite the impression. Well, you know what? The good news is my message is pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Today, David, I got to, when we were at the Midwest Preparedness Project, they asked me to host the Freedom Panel. And so it was Nicole Sauce was up there, and Chuck Peoples was up there, and Michael Strom, which is a guy that owns a radio company and teaches people how to be, free from a communication perspective. And Tim, the Tool Man, was up there with me, and I'm growing to like him more and more all the time. He's smart. He's a Canadian guy, but I like that a lot. But sitting right next to me was Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones is my doctor, and they run the that direct care place that I was telling you guys about many times, how we kind of have our own medical system here. It was so neat and so empowering to hear him talk about standing up to the system and how they're doing it, and doing it with a purpose. And, I was just super, super proud to hear that. And it really, really, really made me happy.
We like him.
Yeah. Dana says you're not weird. Well, actually, she is quite weird, but it was cool.
And you picked me.
I know, right? Right. What's that tell you about my decision-making abilities?
It's great.
Hey, Tom's in the house and Tamara's in the house. You see, Hippocrates said, I used to go to auctions with my grandfather. I liked the food, grilled bologna sandwiches. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
We'll have in the morning, I'll have some, probably some biscuits and gravy. Yeah. And then that'll be
and
that.
then a hamburger.
Maybe a hamburger at lunch, but I'm hoping I'm not there long.
Oh, yeah.
So no promises, you guys, but I have an idea for a video. Tell me, you guys, what you think. So I'm, tomorrow at Midwest Preparedness Project is the famous event, Bartertown.
Mm-hmm.
Bartertown is an amazing event. If you ever get a chance to experience it, it is something all of its own. But what I thought was I'll go to the auction in the morning and I will only take to Bartertown the things I can buy at the auction. So if I can buy some cool homestead prepping related things at the auction and then take them to Bartertown and then trade them. And if there are things there that are relevant to that, I'll film that whole process start to finish, what starts at an auction and what ends at Bartertown, and then what I come home with, which I think would be a neat experience.
You're going to buy other stuff though than Bartertown stuff. You can give me like a cow hut or fencing or posts or
I wanted to talk about the cool idea for the video.
Oh, you can make a video.
Oh, Terminator. She said, I'm going to a homestead festival on the 14th. My son is going to drop me off for the day. You go, Terminator. That is awesome. Johnny's in the house. Good evening to you. Instigator says, last time I had a doctor tell me to stand up, he was putting a glove on. Oh. Christine Beadle is in the house. Good evening to you. So what else is going on at Midwest?
What's going on?
Anything that you got from it that so far? I mean, it's just now getting roaring and we're here at the house, but
it'll, and I know it's, I have more opportunity, but I hung out with people that we already know that don't live right here.
Yeah, live in different states.
And so it's an opportunity for me to, see what they're doing and how can I do things differently, or just different ideas of herbs and tinctures and stuff that they're doing and that I think is pretty cool. So ideas. So you're buying a razor and driving up to Bartertown?
You not get it?
No.
Okay, so at the last auction, let me back up. So before the last auction, B wanted a sewing machine. She already had a treadle sewing machine, but she wanted another treadling sewing machine. And so we go to the auction. So hold on, back up. So she wants another sewing machine. She tells me 2 is 1 and 1 is none, which is words that I've given her. Let me tell the story. Okay, I've always told her those words, so she feeds me back my information. 2 is 1 and 1 is none.
I use your own words.
Yep. So then we get to that place that has the treadle sewing machine. They got 2, and they're both in great shape. And now she wants 2, so she comes up with this thing. She says, "Well, but 2 is 1, 1 is none, and 3 is a spare." These are her words.
Well, the one that I had didn't work, so I did need one that worked.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
and that second one also worked. I don't know why.
What's that doing? Anyway. Yeah. So then we get to the auction 2 weeks ago, the one that I filmed the video on, and they had a razor there. And I have my own UTV. And a razor.
It was the UTV thing.
Yeah. So I have mine already. She has hers already. And I told her, I said, you said that 2 is 1, 1 is none, and 3 is a spare. We need a spare. And she didn't think it was anywhere funny. So this is what Hippocrates is talking about. He's actually poking fun at B.
Yeah. But that's different, Hippocrates. That's different.
Yeah.
You can't really do much with that razor.
Yep. Barb says, we all need to stick together and refuse what the government is forcing upon us. It's interesting. I was on the Freedom panel today, and there was a lot of questions about this. And, well, how do you do it? How do you stand up to them? And, what's the first step? And the truth is, guys, and I've said this many times, we don't have to fight them. We just have to ignore them. Create your own systems, create your own, take care of your own needs. Every single time you write a check for something, to the electric company, to the water company, to any of them, you're asking permission. Just limit those. Get them down as few as you can, and nobody's going to get to all of them. But it's really not, in my opinion, all that complicated. It's not about putting up a banner at a protest, which actually hurts you more than it helps you. But
why do you think that hurts you?
It hurts you because what it does is it allows the politicians to go, look, democracy works, and ignore you and go back to what they were doing. As long as you protesting peacefully on a Capitol building, they get to say, look, it works. It doesn't work. I'm not a fan of it at all. Anyway, so again, I would just encourage everybody just to ignore them. Create your own systems, create your own economies, create your own things. And if we do that, we're going to be all right. Michael, Life with Mike and Jen says, Mike will call you in a bit. He may want to go with you in the morning. Deal.
To the auction.
Yep, absolutely. Deal. We can go walk around and hang out. And again, I don't plan on being there long, maybe just a handful of hours because I got to get back out to the Midwest. I've got some stuff going on out there, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But I would absolutely love to hang out with Mike. Love to. Hey, Vicky Pullen's in the house. Let me see here. If 1 is none and 2 is 1, I stock 5, so I will have some. No, Johnny, no. Because this one picks that stuff up. Let me see here. Life Mike and Jen says maybe B can sew you a spare razor. Yep. See, protest or protesters. Yeah. I just don't think as long as we play the rules of their game, we're going to make any dent because they're the ones that write the rules to the game.
Yep, they're the rules.
Well, you guys, it's. I'll guarantee you, if you guys, and I'll challenge any of you, okay? I will put a signed $100 bills. I'll put 10 of them on the table, okay? I will play any game with you. Let's call it Monopoly. But I get to make the rules prior to the game, and I promise you can't win. But I get to make the rules.
Yeah. Deal?
You know? You can stand on the sidelines of Monopoly and tell me it wasn't fair that I got 7, turns for every one of yours. Hold up a sign.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I understand. I will consider it. What the hell is that? Absolutely do not comply. It's funny. I've got, I'll talk about this later, but I've got the tax man coming Monday, which I'm actually kind of excited about. B is not. She thinks I should not let them come, but I think I have a chance to have a good conversation with the local tax guy. And, I think I can turn him B,
Oh, good grief. Yes, good luck with that.
I think I can. So anyway, any of you guys think that I can turn the tax man? Huh?
Turn him what?
Turn him to understand that taxation is theft and that he has a responsibility that, yes, the counties need revenue, right? Because that's how they maintain things, but it don't have to be like it is. They don't have to tax us to death. Barb says, the more people know about ignoring, the better. Coming together is power, more of us. There's a lot more of us than there are of them. And I'm going to tell you, every tyrannical leader ever in the history of the world lost all of their power when the people quit paying attention to them. Yep. They only rule if they have somebody to rule. And they only rule by your consent. That's it, right?
Yeah, if you do what you're told.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely right. Well, you guys want to see some pictures of the Midwest Preparedness Project? I just took a few so that I could share with you guys.
Did you take this on your phone?
Yeah, I just took them on my phone. I thought it'd be neat to kind of share everybody. So this is the stage out there that most people speak from. So it's nothing special, but just a stage. See if this will let me scroll through these real quick. Yeah, no, this was on Wednesday, so there wasn't a ton of people here. There was probably 70 or 80 people.
Oh, yeah, it's way filled in there.
Yeah, it's super filled in now, but people camping in tents, kind of doing their thing. Who's that girl right there?
That's me.
That would be B right there. And B is talking to Skane's girl, correct?
Yes.
Skane's girl, you guys know, obviously, from, all of the lives. But there's a bunch of them out there. I can't really tell who's who back behind the scenes. But anyway, that's a few of them. Let me see here. What else we got? Yep, that's the hospitality tent. So there's coffee and Gatorade and stuff.
Water.
Yeah, water 24/7 if anybody wants it. Let me see here. Now, if you guys know who this is, that girl in the black sweatshirt right there, there'd be Miss Yoda. She's cooking. Does this surprise anyone? Yep. And if you look in the back, you can see a guy back in the back right-hand corner with a red, pinkish-looking T-shirt talking to a guy in a black T-shirt. That is Tim Toolman and Chuck Peoples. You guys both have YouTube channels and are warriors that I really enjoy hanging out with, but they're out there visiting.
Do they have booths? Are they vendors there?
Yeah, so Chuck Peoples has a medical booth where he's got medical kits and IFAC kits, which you should go look at. Some are pretty cool. I think Toolman's just visiting with him. I don't know if I have any more in here.
And they, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, let's see here. Johnny says, my ex-mother-in-law taught me not to play games. She would throw the game board in the air when she was losing. That's right. And as long as you get to make the rules, right? If part of the rules is I can just throw the game board in the air when I'm losing, you'll never win, right? Oh, Tim says, you just contradicted yourself. He's a pawn on the board and it doesn't cost him a dime to play. I don't understand. You just contradicted yourself. He's a pawn. Who's a pawn?
If anybody can turn him, it'd be you.
Oh, there we go. If anybody can turn him, is that what you're talking about? He is a pawn on the board and it doesn't cost him a dime to play, but I don't get to make the rules. So how's that a contradiction? If I could make the rules on how the tax man worked, obviously that'd be easy. But if I'm not picking up your point, Tim, say it again, because I like this kind of stuff. You know, he is a pawn on the board and it doesn't cost him anything to play. It actually gets paid to play, right? Because he's on right. But the question is, can I get him to understand? And we're going to give it a shot, right?
You think that's going to do anything?
I don't know, babe. I don't know. But you know what? It's a very
right. You never know when this message hits home.
Yep. And Tim says it is the tax man that he's talking about here. The tax man is the pawn. But what I want to curious is, how is that a contradiction? Because I don't get to make the rules, right? I have to play by their rules, and I'm hoping I can not change the rules, but just lean them a little bit, maybe, you know. Farm Ranch Homesteads in the house. Let me see here. Shock and Brad says, just seen Tim the Tool Man in North Carolina a week ago. I know, right? He was saying he was on his tour, and he's out here in Kansas now. And him and I had a great interview. I sat down with him while I was out there, and I'm sure he'll put it out, you know, kind of at some point. Let me see here. Banquet says, I would like to have a preparedness conference on my property. I have 160 acres, so do it. Banquet, I'm telling you, I can get you in contact with people who do it, who can give you all kinds of advice. Absolutely do it. Right? We have to be willing to do our part plus a little bit. Right? I think I got all.
Yeah, where are you at? You know where Banquet of Consequence it is?
Oklahoma, which isn't far from us.
No.
So you could, if you did one, you could probably talk me into coming and talking. Probably. Would you go talk?
Are you staying here?
I would. Did you guys see that look? Yeah, it's like the look on the thumbnail for tonight's live, huh?
Oh, well, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Why was I giving you the stink eye?
Oh, yeah. Watch this. This is funny. So you guys got to have B explain to you guys why. You might get some feedback. Look at that one right there.
Oh, what was I doing?
You don't remember? Oh my goodness, girl.
Oh, was I picking up trash?
No, watch. See if you can remember what you were doing. Let me see. I don't want it to play, but it may get a little bit of feedback. I'll turn it off. Let's turn that down. Here we go. Oh, it didn't show up. But anyway, yeah, it was, you remember you were chasing the turkey? So the turkey.
Oh, with the Kleenex?
With the Kleenex, yeah.
The turkey took a Kleenex and started running away from me.
Yeah. She chased him down, and when she turned around, she looked absolutely perturbed, and I was taking pictures. I didn't even know if you knew you got that.
I didn't know.
You didn't? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't know what that was from.
Hey, Silver Lining is checking in from the Midwest Preparedness Project. Yeah, we got to hang out a lot with her. Her and I on the Thursday night. Oh, my goodness. We were laughing so hard. By the time I got home, my stomach hurt. It was just so funny.
Was it her or you? Who was being the comedian?
She was.
Oh, probably.
I was just being my regular, normal
ho-hum
self. Yep. It was 100% Silver Lining.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a comedian.
Yep. Hey, one more rock. What's going on? Yeah, that's cool. All right, cool. So we talked about the Midwest Preparedness Project. You got anything on your list you want to talk about first? Or we keep just plucking?
No. You go ahead and keep plucking.
Okay. So guys, we got home not long ago, so it was a little bit of a scramble. So anyway, I want to share some numbers with you guys. I don't think Hippocrates, I don't think Silver Lining knows what day it is. Just saying.
What day today is?
Yeah, I don't think she knows. Anyway, so I got some numbers. So what do you guys think about these numbers? So obviously the 1980 and the 2023 are the year, right? But it was interesting. I had some conversations with somebody that was talking about how if you look back into the 80s, what's going on today is very normal. So I thought I would compare the two, right? And so if you look, the very first number you see under 1980 is 48K and 436K. What do you think that represents, B? Any idea? I'm talking about right here. The 48K and the 436. What does that represent?
Average income?
Nope. Oh, I wish average income was 436,000. I doubt that, huh?
I don't know. Oil per barrel?
Nope. That is the average home price. Oh, average there we go. There we go. Yep. Average house price.
$436,000.
That's correct. That's the average cost of a home in 1980 versus 2023. Average house price. Okay, so the next number, 13.7% and 7.5%. What's that number? Any idea?
Something went down.
Nope.
We'll have to wait for Hippocrates to answer. Come on, hurry up.
Yep, Hippocrates. Okay, give it a couple more seconds. Oh, there we go. Hippocrates says next one is mortgage rate. That is 100% correct. Hey, Faith, what's going on? Faith is in the house. Yep, average interest rate. So it was interest was a lot higher back then, right? Than it was today, right? So what's 446 versus 2,433? Any idea? Yep, look at that. Mike and Jen got it right. Yep. Tina got it right. Half Bubble Off Plum got it right.
Mortgage rates.
Yep. So in 1980, the average mortgage payment was $446 a month versus today of $2,433. Good job. Look at that. Johnny's got it. Yep. Half Bubble Off Plum's got it. Okay. So any idea what the next number is? This blow you away? You're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so you could buy a house for $48,000 in 1980.
Yeah, not no more. So the next number is, as Tina says, is the average rent payment in America. Back in 1980, you could rent a house on average for $243. To today, it's $2,000. Yep, Hippocrates got one wrong. Nope. You're close though.
He was doing the next one.
Yeah. Nope. So what do you suppose the 21,000 and the 81,000 is?
That's probably the car.
You think it's a car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. $21,000 and $81,000 was your average household income.
That was the income.
Yep. Now this doesn't talking about everybody. It's talking about homeowners, people who own homes. The average income to people who own homes today combined is $81,000. When in 1980 it was $21,000. Yep. Yeah, RN says sodas are now $8 for a 12-pack. Yep, Half Bubble got it right. Income. Yep, Crooked got it right. Income. Hey, there's the famous Skanes girl. Hey, everybody, by the way, I got to tell you something about Skanes girl. Tomorrow, she's going to rap in Bugs Bunny's voice why it's important to be prepared, and I'm going to film it and release it to you guys.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yep. Okay, so let's go to the 14%. Hey, Dorothy Holloway, good evening to you. Okay, so 14% and 29%. So Hippocrates says that it's credit card interest rates. Hey, Draw 54, good evening to you. What do you think? Once I tell you this one, it's going to give away the next one. But
yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Oh, Deven the Nerd's in the house. There's a good channel. Check it out. Yeah, Life with Mike and Jen says credit card rates. Nope. So 14% and 29% is what percentage of your income did it take, right, to rent and to buy? So back in the day, it took in 1980, 14% of your income
went to house payments.
Yep. Versus 25% to rent. Which I would have thought.
So the first one is to own, the second one is to rent.
I would have thought that was different, but what they're considering is the income of people who rent and the income, right, the mean or whatever. But so the 29 and the 36%. So what's important to know today is that on average, it's about 33% of your income. 33% of your income goes to a house, when back then, what would have been that average would have been, what, about 19? So when you compare 1980 to 2023, I would argue it's considerably worse than what it would have been back in 1980. And people always like to, say things to me like, oh, this happened before, et cetera, which is fine, right? I don't mind that. But I think it was really, really interesting to compare it. What was it like back then? 1980 is not that long ago.
No.
I remember 1980.
I probably have shoes from 1980.
You probably do. Yep. Let's see. Let's get to some. Sure, I got it, but I hope I didn't miss anybody. Anyway, what do we got here? Mandy says, I'm so bad with numbers, so I'll just listen to you guys. Yep. Let me see here. Tag and B, please, let's talk. My property would be good for a homesteading conference. Yeah, but I know all kinds of people banquet that can help give advice, all of those kind of things. Yep. Hippocrates wants to know, what about the cost of the average pickup truck? Well, I'll tell you, I don't know anything about what it was in 1980, although we could probably look it up. Let me see here. You got one here? Anyway, I don't know if he's got one here or not. We'll see here. But I can tell you that in 2016, I bought the truck that I drive right now. I bought brand new with 4 miles on it for $47,000. And today, my truck, exactly the same truck, built exactly the same, right, with the same basic amenities in the truck, is a $70,000 truck today, from 2016 to today. Yeah, let me see here.
That's crazy.
Yep. Let me get rid of this here so we can talk. Miley says, need to sell me house and turn it into gold. Yeah, Gypsy said, if anybody can turn him, you can. I'm sure he's talking about the
tax man.
Yeah, the tax man. Yep. See, I remember we bought a top-of-the-line loaded Pontiac Bonneville for $7,000 in 1979.
Pontiac Bonneville.
Yep. Oh, what do you say?
You said Pontiac Bonneville.
I wanted to see if you were paying attention. You paying attention? Good girl. She's so smart. You're
For
so
$7,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
Johnny says my payments are 14.37% of my income. Good for you. Good for you, because that's considerably lower. Silver Lining says, you're making my cheeks hurt again. Yeah, Silver Lining, you guys, for you guys who know her, she is quite comical. She was sitting there picking on everybody Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Yep.
Farm Ranch Homestead says in 1980, a pickup was probably around 10 grand. Yeah, and my truck's $70,000 today. Just absolutely incredible. Hakestraw 54 said in 1971, my brother bought a brand new Ford Maverick for $1,700. Wow.
I used to massage a lady in Topeka that she was in her house, and she's still in the same house, and she said she bought her house for 15 grand.
First house I ever bought was $36,000.
Yeah.
The first house I ever bought was $36,000. Yeah, it's funny. Hippocrates says he's not as think as you drunk he is. Farm Ranch says I heard him say that too. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Miley wants to say, tag what's on your shirt. Okay, so I wore this kind of in honor. I'll stand up here. So it says Crisis Actor number 2. Oh, number 2. Right, and this is a shirt from Grumpy Acres. So if you guys want one, you just gotta go to Grumpy's Acres and they can order you from me. But it was actually kind of ironic today. So I got asked to host the Freedom Panel, and we were talking about this a little bit earlier. And then I was given these are the people you're going to introduce. This is the panel. Okay, cool. And then I was given a T-shirt that says Crisis Actor, and I just find that super ironic
that you were introducing people as the crisis actor.
Yeah, it's just super interesting. But anyway, I wore it for Yoda because, well, I like them, and they asked me to, and so it was really, really cool. Hilltop Home Place, good evening to you. Hippocrates says, hey, I bought a 1957 Chevy four-door in 1983 for $500 and drove it home. Oh, here's a smart guy. According to J.D. Power, the base price of a 1980 Ford F-150 started around $5,700 and went up depending upon options. So mine is a medium-loaded one. So let's say mine was $7,500. So from 1980 at $7,500 to today at $70,000.
Yeah.
Look at that, from $7,000 to $70,000 since 1980. Right? Has incomes gone up that much? That'd be interesting to do that. Anybody want to do that math for me? So if we went from $7,000 to $70,000 from 80 to now, and the average income was $21,000 to $80,000, right? You'll see that how it's so disparaging.
81,000.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so disparaging. I'd like to see if anyone wants to do that math. I come on the live, I can't, but it'd be interest rate. Income tax rate. Yeah, that'd be a good one to compare to from 1980, and that it wasn't on that list, but that would be pretty cool. Here's another good one. What about the national? What about the national debt from 1980 to 2023?
Yikes!
Yeah. So anybody that tells you that this is just normal, and we had this back in the 70s, high interest rates, blah 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 blah, this is true. And actually, the interest rates were higher back then. But I'm going to tell you this: back then, one person could work. Back then, 20% or 17% of your income was used for your home, not 33, 34% of your income was used for your home.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't have the divided family. You didn't have all of these things. So you might have had high interest rates, but the math just simply does not add up. Tamara says, I bought a 3-bedroom, 2-bath brick home on 18 acres with all the mineral rights for $87,000 in 1992. Yeah, that'd be a whole lot more now.
Hope you're still there.
Why do you keep talking all this math on a Friday night, dude? Because I choose to, Faith, and it's my channel, and I can do what I want.
You don't have to do the math, though. That's good, right, Faith?
Yeah, Faith.
Hey, somebody said Faith was coming. Was she coming to the Midwest Preparedness? Somebody out there said, where's Faith?
Yeah. Where's Faith? Where are you at
You
Friday
coming?
night, Faith? Where are you at? Nearly 10-fold increase in truck, 4-fold increase in income. How interesting is that? So your income went up 4 times since 1980, but the price of the truck went up 10.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then you count the house and the groceries
Right. What gets me is how people do not realize their wealth and labor are inflated away over the long term. We were talking to I was talking to the tax people about my house, and they want to tax me on what they say my house is worth, which I understand that. Of course they want to. But because I did all of the work, what I paid for, it's way less. So if I go to a car dealership and I pay half of what they're asking, I get taxed on half of what they're asking. I get taxed on what I paid for.
Yes.
Right? But if I build a house, not only do they want to tax me on what I paid for it, but they want to tax me on my labor. So I'm currently being taxed on my labor to build this house. And so we go round and round and round and round. And so this is part of the reason why we're having the conversation, because
it's
right.
crap.
Yeah. Hippocrates said the national debt chart wouldn't be a line. It'd be a mushroom cloud. Yep. Hey, Midwest Ribeye, good evening to you. Let me see here. My 1990 Ford F-150 Lariat new was $16,000. Yeah, Leave It to Beaver days are long gone. Psst, butthead.
She called you a butthead.
You know what, Faith? I'm going to tell you, because that comes from you, I consider it an honor. Yeah, Faith is going to SRF, not Midwest.
Oh,
she's in Louisiana. Yep. Let me see. Hey, y'all, let's hit that like button. Thank you, Deven the Dirt. Appreciate that. Yep. Yippee, it's payday. Yeah, Leather Homestead says no payments on anything. Amen to that, right? I bought an extra 14 acres for $13,800. It's paid off now, worth $450,000 now. You look at that's about $1,000 an acre. You know, a little tiny bit more, a little tiny bit less, but pretty cool. Yeah, Faith says she feels, I feel so respected. This is crazy. Many new vehicles in my area are now with a 10-year loan terms. What happens when that comes due? What happens when that vehicle starts breaking down at 170,000 miles?
You mean before 10 years?
Yeah, at a 5-year mark, at the 6-year mark. These people are never going to get out of it, and they wonder why they're a slave to the system. And this is why, right here, because they put themselves, make decisions, we put ourselves in situations that do that, and then the system is built because they can't control how they spend money to give us no other choice if we want to buy a new car, if we need to replace our car to go down this road.
Right.
How horrible is that?
Right.
Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, they get you.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Talk about the homestead. What we got going on here?
Yeah. What we had done.
Yeah. So this week's been really busy because we've had the Midwest Preparedness. We've had some of these other things going on. So I haven't got the amount of work done I'd like to get done. But you guys know I was building that retaining wall, where I'm working now on the front side of that retaining wall. And as you guys can see in the picture, I poured the front footings. So there'll be rock walls on these concrete block walls on top of these footings. And so they're poured, they're dried. When I get back on Sunday, when we're done with the Midwest Preparedness project, I'll get to work, and we'll try to get that all finished.
You should do it Sunday.
I'm going to try. I'm going to.
We have company Sunday, right?
And I understand that.
Okay.
Yep. And we can all be horses in a corral, right?
What does that have to do with what?
Didn't Lisa say we were all horses?
No, just you.
I'm the horse.
Or me.
Oh, I thought Silver Lining was saying we were all horses.
Well, maybe that's Jonathan.
There's Jonathan right there. Yep. So anyway, that's about the only major project that I got done.
Is pouring
this
the
week,
footings. Yeah. And I got a little deltoid burn trying to use to
pack the concrete.
Yeah.
Tax is for roads. They building them every day, everywhere. Roads. Yeah, hon. I thought the gas tax was supposed to pay for roads. Oh, never mind. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Yep.
Right. Land in my area, $35,000 an acre, and don't get me started on finance rates. Yeah. Land up here is actually starting to come down and on, 20, 30 acre, not 20, 40 acre lots and 40 to 80 acre lots. It's about 45 to 5,500 bucks. You get above 80, it could get down under 4, but the 20 acre lots are still going for, 9, 10,000 bucks an acre. And all the new vehicles are full of electronics and a specialist to fix them. That's correct. Yeah. Of course, guys. I've said this all along. We live in probably the worst, and I'm not talking about worst as far as brutality, but I'm talking about as far as scale, size, the worst form of slavery ever in the history of the world.
I was just getting ready to say slavery.
They get you at every corner, and you can't get out of it, and they make it worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. They don't want you to pay off your debt, you guys. I'm telling you, they don't.
10-year car loan.
Yeah, 10-year car loan and 50-year mortgages.
Is that true? I didn't hear that, a 50-year mortgage.
Canada's doing 50-year mortgages now. Wow. Yeah, and more people are going to. You won't be able to afford it. Babe, you take a $400,000 house at a 10% interest rate? Oh, my goodness. Newsweek, 7/17/2023. Homeowners hit with 90-year mortgages as interest rates surge. 90 years.
You won't even live to pay that off.
Nobody does anyway. They've taught us that we need to get it bigger and better all the time. The average person lives in a house 7 years today. They take 30-year mortgage out, they live in it 7 years, and then they upgrade. They never own anything. Johnny sets a nice footing. Thank you, bud. No, I never said we were horses. I think you called me a horse. I didn't call you a horse. Nope, that wouldn't be me. Somebody might have called you a horse.
They built a road.
You see here, they built the roads so that they have to redo them every couple years. Of course they do. Yamani says big pot of chicken and dumplings. Oh, that sounds good. I'm hungry too.
I am too.
Yep. Let me see. I was having trouble logging in the other night and haven't resolved it yet. I will look for and message you when I get back in. Rock on. In the mid-70s, 200-acre farms were selling lock, stock, and barrel for $25,000. Man.
200 acres.
Could you imagine that? 5, please. Right. Yeah. Hey, famous eagle lovers in the house. She's out at Midwest Preparedness Project. Yep. There was a saying in Hollywood years ago that you weren't successful until you were $1 million in debt. So crazy. How is it that we are so stupid that we have been convinced that our testament to how good a citizen we are is how well we hold debt, and they turn that into what they call a credit score. I know people who are like super freaked out. Oh, no, my credit. Oh, no, my credit. It's so dumb.
That's the American dream, though.
Yeah. I would call you a different kind of equine. Yeah, I would too. Yep, I would too. Paved roads, another example of useless government spending. Yeah, they can turn a lot of them back into dirt. In fact, I bet a lot of neighborhoods would get together and take care of their own roads. I would.
Oh, you remember the neighborhood we lived in before? Our neighbor had a tractor and he was willing to take care of the roads. And the county came in and said, don't you do that.
Yeah, well, because then they have no purpose. Right? Because
they would rather the gravel be in the ditch when we have a guy that lives next door that will push it back into the road for us.
Yeah.
And they said, don't.
Yeah, imagine that, huh? Imagine that. I don't remember what's on this next slide. Let's, whatever it is, we'll find out here, though. Oh, yeah. So you guys know how I always try to find a new disease coming out because I just think it's so crazy that, they're constantly saying that, the next plague, the next pandemic. So this is one that came out 9 hours ago, right? I just found this tonight. So the World Health Organization warns infectious disease spreads through Europe, USA, and Africa. As stated by the chief scientist of the World Health Organization, dengue fever will become a major threat in southern United States, southern Europe, and some parts of Africa within the decade. Higher temperatures are expected to create conditions for the spread of mosquitoes carrying the infection. Of course, it's global warming's fault.
I did see this. This did come up on our local news.
Yeah.
This did.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that just another opportunity to pump the global warming agenda, right? They say it right there in the headline.
Yeah.
This disease has long been a plague in much of Asia and Latin America, causing 20,000 deaths annually. Since 2000, the global incidence of the disease has increased eightfold, primarily due to climate change, as well as increased human mobility and urbanization. Many cases remain unregistered. Of course, there's many more than we can track, right? But in 2022, 4.2 million cases were reported worldwide, and public health officials have warned that almost record levels of the virus transmission are expected this year. Currently, Bangladesh has experienced the worst epidemic in history, resulting in the death of over 1,000 people. You know how many people live in Bangladesh?
That's what now that you said that, that reminds me. So when I was working on the neighbor's phone, this is the stuff that was coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's
just boggling it down.
No. Tamara says, I don't have any credit because I don't own anything.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well,
don't owe anything, not own, right?
Don't owe anything. Oh. Yeah. Good for you. Yep. Guys, remember the way to beat this. One of the ways to beat this is asset rich and income poor.
Right.
Let me see. The new disease is Faith K disease. The WHO is the new infectious disease. Yeah. I can't, it's how they spin all of that. Bangladesh has now reached over 1,000 cases. Bangladesh has so many people in it. I mean, they easily could have 1,000 people die from, scissor attacks in 1 year. Anyway, county is really, really good about grading the road in front of my place. The only problem is gravel is always really squirrely on the motorcycle. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I've been mostly in bed since I've been mostly in bed sick since I've been down here. COVID and flu. Hubby back in Illinois just 5 minutes ago tested positive. Yeah. No fever for 2 days though, which is good. I don't have any credit rating because I always pay cash. What a great feeling of freedom and independence. Yep. Guys, don't play in the game, that mortgage means mort. Mort equals death. It does. Yep.
Morgue.
Yeah.
Morgue edge.
Mortality.
Morgue.
Right.
Yeah, well, the morgue.
So it's
is
funny
where
how
the bodies are.
Yeah, it's funny how they use those words, huh? See what's next. I don't know if I have anything else next on there. All right, what else we got? So I heard today that the United States was flying some radiological testing equipment over a particular area of the country today, and I watched the flight patterns. I don't know if you guys ever watch Monkey Works or not, but I watch them from time to time. But anyway, they were circling over the same area over and over. And when they were questioned about it, they said that it's just training exercises and it's just normal stuff. But they hadn't done any of it in 40 years. Right?
Then it's probably time they start training.
It's probably time they start training. And for those of you guys who don't know, this area they were flying over was northern Texas. So I don't know why it would be northern Texas, but that's
was that just on the internet?
Yeah, it was tonight when I was getting ready for the live. I was listening to Monkey Works, and they were showing the flight patterns and saying this doesn't make sense, and reading those reports. Let me see, where am I at here? Remember when monkeypox was the new thing to fear? Yeah, you don't even hear about it anymore, do you? That's why I like to point them out every week, because I come up, I always find one. I keep thinking, okay, I'm not going to find one this week, but nope, I keep doing it. It went away swiftly after people learned how it spread. Right. Right. You see here, you think they would make a pee test for COVID instead of a stupid swab to the back of your cranium. Yeah, but if a pee test, the problem is, Johnny, is it's only coming out. They have no opportunity to put anything in. Right? So this is why. Yep. Is that what you think?
Yep.
Okay, let me see here. Barb, I think he did a home test. He's being kicked. I'm sorry, that's someone's personal stuff. I am not going to do that. Let me see. I had some 60-plus-year-old power tools changed out this week on some of my property. Awesome job done. 60-year-old plus poles. Power poles. Oh, got it.
Would you say power
tools?
What? Tools.
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
It has been a long day.
Yeah. Let me see. She sells spice blends. She is from Louisiana. Yeah. Oh, let me see here. He was exposed. There I was exposed down here. I won't take a test because it doesn't matter. Does for him because of elderly, what's that say? Congregation members and preschoolers. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. So anyway, that was interesting. What else do I got? So, hey, I'm going to ask all of you guys to do me a favor tonight. I don't ask a lot of favors, but tonight after we get done with the live, if you guys will, I would really, really, really appreciate it if you guys would go over to Special Operations Equipment. They start a live at 9 o'clock. and just type in tag sent me. As many of you are willing to do it, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me explain to you why I want to do this tonight. So we're up here in Kansas. We're at the Midwest Preparedness Project Festival. And I look around and there, oh my goodness, what is going on?
Did you just get signal?
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I look around the festival and there's all these SOE t-shirts, and I go and look, and everyone's talking about how John donated this and donated that, and there's bags up front they're going to give away that are from SOE, and he never asks anything. He just does it. And it was funny. I was talking to Chuck Peoples and Tim Toolman, and we were just sitting out there chit-chatting, and they were talking about how he's impacted their lives so much. And I'm going to share Chuck Peoples' story because I think it was cool. Chuck had said to John over at SOE, he had said, "Hey, I want to start a medical business." And you going somewhere?
Well, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. So anyway, Chuck says, telling John, "Hey, I want to start this medical business." And John looked at him and said, "No, you won't. You're just talking." And he challenged him. And Chuck said, "I went home that night so pissed, just pissed off. Like, how dare this guy? I'm doing it. And he says, today I have a successful business because John pissed me off." Tim the Toolman was talking about how John called him out on something and said, "Hey, you got to put action behind this. And if you're not going to put action behind this, nothing's ever going to happen." And this is a guy who most people confuse with being maybe angry or being rude. I know John real well. I've spent lots of time with John. He is one of the most kind, compassionate. He donates to the community everywhere. He's always putting his name out there. He's always willing to help. And we can all rush over there. And just, again, if you guys will just put, tag sent me. And if we can get a whole bunch of people to go over there, their live starts at 9:00. I would greatly appreciate it, because he is a good man and very misunderstood. All right, what we got up here? Where are we at here? I don't even know where I'm at. What's that say? Look back tag. Somebody behind me, might be me. Let me see here. Where am I at here? Skane's girl says Yoda or Jeremy is bringing your muscatine jelly to SRF. Cool. The Rona tester from China. Use at your own risk. Yeah. Miss Lippy, YouTube sells spice plants. Oh yeah. Let me see here. Put up a link, says Miley. Let me see if anybody put up a link, and if they didn't, if there's any mods in here, will somebody put up John at SOE's channel so we can make sure we do that, because he's just a good man and he deserves to be, to know that people are thinking about him, and I'm proud of him. And when I was at SRF last time, I did a little interview with him, and if you guys remember, he said, "Hey Tag, I look up to you and I wish to be you." And he don't have any idea. I mean, he's the one we all look up to, and that just tells you what kind of leader he is. And it was really cool. Tag said I'd be fine too. Just say, "Hey, Tag sent me of some kind. Yep, can you drop a link?" Someone's going to drop one here pretty quick, but if they don't, I will post one. Where are we at here? Let me see. Aaron says, if anyone out there is having contractor problems, here you could be a contractor for $50 and nothing else except bond and insurance. Knowledge not required. Oh my goodness. See, Miss Libby moderates for Deep South Homestead. She started her own business. I'm giving a shout out. Oh, very, very good. Yeah. And Miss Lippy's come crash my channel with a Lippy bash or whatever they call it a couple times. So I would absolutely encourage everybody to do that. Pocket said, John loves to be called a jerk. Seriously, because it means he ticks someone off enough to get something positive done. He is a good guy, and he'll absolutely call you on it. But that's a good thing. It's absolutely a good thing. Yep. Sometimes you got to call them out. 100%. Many wonderful success stories because someone told you that you couldn't do something creates a driving proof. 100%. Yep. Oh, we might not have any mods in the house. Let me see here. All right. Hey, Mrs. Hacks. She's out there from the festival as well. Let me see here. I'm going to find John's. Oh, Eagle Lover, Texas. Can you put SOE, John from SOE's, he has a live at 9:00, and we're going to do a tag bash. And a bunch of people are going to go over there and talk to him and say, "Hey, Tag sent me, Tag sent me, Tag sent me, Tag sent me." I'm leaving this week to go down there to speak at the Self-Reliance Festival. And they're going to do that. But if someone would put that in there, I'd appreciate it. And if they don't, that's okay. 6 minutes. No, it's 6 minutes till 8. It's 9 Central. So it'd be 9:00 Central time. We usually do our live for about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, something like that. But here, I'll just look it up here real quick because I got it in here. I subscribe to his channel. I watch it all the time. Let me see here. All right, someone's going to, oh, right there. Okay, Hippocrates Garden got it in there. Let me show it right here. All right, guys, it's right there. All right. Special operations equipment. And he's going to do a live right at 9 o'clock. Let me see if I can pull this up, make sure that's the right link. Yep, that's the right link. I'll post it again in case someone wants it. Copy. There you go. Yep, and I just copied that directly from his channel as well. So if you guys would do that for me, I would consider it an honor and I would consider it a favor. And it's really, really cool. And I think that he would be honored by it as well. And again, he's a really good guy. So you see here, I was over here screeching and telling my mom and realized I hadn't said thank you. That's nice of you. Okay, so let's talk about schedule why B is gone real quick. So this next weekend, I will be in Camden, Tennessee at the Self-Reliance Festival, and I'm going to be giving a speech on community. And so I'm super excited about this. I don't get a chance to talk about community very much. That might surprise you guys, but most times when I go speak, I speak about exiting the system. I speak about homesteading. I speak about off-grid living, but I really don't get an opportunity to speak about community much. And so I'm really looking forward to doing this. I come home that week and I skip a weekend. And then that Monday, I'm going to Lumina Acres. I'm going to fly out there to New Hampshire, and I'm going to videotape the installation of his grid down system so I can get all of that on video. Then I will fly home on Tuesday and spend a couple days, and then I'll go down to to Kentucky, to the Kentucky Sustainable Living Convention in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And then I will come home, and I've got a week off, and then I'm going down to Galt's Landing, which is in Florida, St. Cloud, Florida. And I'll be giving a talk there about exiting the system to the Path to Freedom conference there down in Florida. And then I'll fly back and we'll have our Freeman Festivus. And then I'm off till the spring. I will tell you guys though, because I know we have a lot of Texas people in here. This last week, I got invited to go speak at the Exit and Build Summit in Austin, Texas in May. And so I'll probably go down there and speak too. So I know we got a lot of Texans in here. So for any of you guys that are interested, should be B. The cool news is I got all this time away, but B has got a house full the whole time. So I'm leaving my beautiful bride with a house full. How neat is that? Right? How cool is that? She's got a lot of her friends coming up, and they're going to work in the gardens. And I'm actually trying to get some projects done. My rock walls that are in the front, I want to get them done because they want to plant and paper and put everything on them, and all of that kind of stuff. So we're going to work at getting that all squared away this week. And I've got a little bit of help, which I think is pretty interesting. So I think I covered everywhere I'm going, right? I think so. We talked about that. What else? Oh, I get to do something so cool tomorrow. So Daniel Jones, who's my doctor, who's the person that I see, they run that medical place that I always tell you guys about, how they don't take insurance. It's a direct care clinic. We pay a fee every month and we go to them. They take care of all of our needs, those kind of things. Well, when we get to the Midwest Preparedness Project on Thursday, Daniel Jones comes running up to me and he says, "Hey, Tag, hey, where do I get those Freeman hats at?" I said, "What do you mean? I'll give you one. You want a hat? I'll give you one. No big deal." And he says, No. My mom and my dad are going to be out here on Saturday. And they, for the first time in their life, just got debt free. And I want to give them a hat. I said, "How about we do something better than that? How about I'll give them a hat, but I'll do it from stage and I'll embarrass them and I'll call them out in front of everybody. And we can do the Freeman scream to them." And so this is planned for tomorrow. So I'm super excited about this. Last year, we've done this several times out there where someone gets free and I know about it. And we get to do the, Freeman scream, which is really, 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 really cool. So I'm very, very excited. Tamber says, "Let us know when you'll be in Texas." It'll be in May. If you look up the Exit and Build Summit 2023, it's there. The dates are all there. I haven't sent him bios or any of that stuff yet. So it'll be a little bit, but I got invited to do it. So I'm super excited about doing it. Money says, "Tag, here's your new hat, Rambling Travelers." Oh, I'm telling you, it's going to be a run here, but I'll get it over pretty quick. So it won't be a big deal. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank you. I always forget to say stuff like that. Like it's just not, I don't remember to say it. I need to get better at that. Yeah, Nostradamus says that's awesome. Left and free. I would like to do a homesteading conference on my property. I'll email. Yep. Make sure you email me, and we'll figure out a way to help. Now I know I've got a buddy of mine named Data. We call him Data from Goonies. If you met him, you'd understand. But anyway, there's a big group that he knows about down in Oklahoma that we could probably get them going too. There's also the Okie Homesteading Festival that goes on every year. We could probably get them involved too. Let's see. I clicked on John's link and it said live schedule for 10/5/23 at 8:20, but today's date is 8/10/6. So am I missing something? That is the only link I saw there. Yeah, I don't think he does put it out ahead of time. He just goes live at 9 o'clock. So I'll make sure by 9 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock my time right now, that by 9 o'clock we're done, and I'll get him up and just go over there and just bash him. But it will be there. He does a live at 9 o'clock every single night. He owns special operations equipment. They build gear for lots of military people and some of the best gear in the world. It's not cheap, but it's the best gear in the world. And so if you guys have any of those needs, also go do business with someone like-minded. Let me see. Rusty Daw says, what function is in St. Cloud, Florida? Yeah, so it is called the Path to Freedom celebration, and it's going on at a location called Galt Landing, which is right outside of St. Cloud. And is that who we thought it was?
Our friends?
Bowen
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's run by a guy named Jim Gale. Jim Gale runs Food Forest Abundance, and Jim's my friend. I spoke with him at the Next Step convention in Georgia last year. And so there's a lot of speakers there. Let me see if I can. Ooh, guys, bear with me. I'll see if I can share the flyer with you guys real quick here. Oh, I get so many emails. Okay, where are we at here? Jim Gale. Nope. There we go. I'll pull it up and I'll share it with you guys. I just got to find it. Right there, maybe? No. One second.
The flyer for the event in Florida?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. See how it shows it right there?
Yeah. I wonder why it won't. If you scroll up.
No, I need to get to those 10 older messages. But it won't let me.
Those 10 older messages?
Yeah, because he put a flyer out there.
So your thing only shows you 10 messages at a time?
No, there's 10 more in that chain of me and him talking. This is so aggravating.
I don't know why emails are so complicated.
I've got it up.
It's just a red X.
Yep.
It is not coming up.
Here, let me pull it up on my phone. And I'll read them to you guys. There's some really cool people that I'm really looking forward to speaking with. Now, this would not be your traditional, prepper, homesteader, kind of convention. It's really more of a freedom, type thing. But let me show it to you real quick here.
So 1 day event.
Yeah, there we go, right there. Show quota, show 11.
Veterans Day.
Send a picture, blah, blah, blah.
So he can't pull it up on his phone.
I'm trying to pull it
either.
up right now. Hotel. Oh, right there. Okay. So the people are going to be speaking. The first one is Jim Gale, which again is the guy that owns Food Forest Abundance. UFC champion Pat Miletich, which I'm not a big UFC follower, but will be there. General Blaine Holt will be of Restore Liberty will be there. Hockey superstar and trauma expert Theo Fleury, which played for my Colorado Avalanche, which I'm a big Avalanche fan, or was. I don't really watch them much anymore. But Kristen and Gene Nolan of the Inspired Channel. Alpha Vedic partner Mike Winter. McKinley, I don't have no idea how to pronounce that. Lady of New Energy World. Food Forest Everywhere's Cameron James. Alex Zeck of The Way Forward. Forensic scientist Dr. Andrew Kaufman. And we're going to do the world premiere of Melanie Marden's Save Your Life. We'll be there. And then, of course, I'll be speaking there as well. But anyway, Rusty, I hope that I answered your question.
So it's a 1 day event.
Yeah, 1 day. They've got tickets on sale. If you just look up the Path to Freedom, actually, I think it's pathtofreedom.world is the website. John probably hasn't posted today's lives yet. Yeah, he normally goes live right at 9. Hey, Loco, what's up, my bud? How are you? Let me see. A property goes, B's back. Hands empty, no dessert. Yeah, yeah. Cool. I'm in Cypress Gardens, Florida, about an hour away. I'd love to see you. Go there. We'll hang out. Come see me. I'll be praying for you flying around. People helping others get out from under the government thumb have been dying in plane crashes lately. Yeah, you know what, though? I'm committed to my mission, and, you know, it is what it is. The good news is I got a lot of driving in there, too. So, but I personally would prefer to drive. So my rule is if I'm within about 8 hours, I drive. Right? If I'm not within 8 hours, I usually fly. That's not morbid at all. Thank you for the prayers. Good evening, B and Tag, and a shout out to the community. Hey, Arthur, how are you, my friend? You're right on time. You're an hour and 5 minutes in. A wizard shows up exactly at the moment that they intend to. Right? I went over all the events that we were going to go to. I want to talk about all these people real quick, just a little bit, if everybody don't matter. So we were talking about John over at SOE, and I asked them to, after this live, to go over to his channel and just do a tag bash. Tag sent me, tag sent me, tag sent me, tag sent me, tag sent me. And guys, I would consider it a personal favor if you did this. I think he needs, I don't say needs the support. He's earned the support.
Yeah.
He does so much for so many people. You know, when we were at the Self-Reliance Festival last time, when I went down there to speak, he pulled me aside and said, Dad, come here. I had made one comment on one video about why do they not make tactical gear in chocolate brown? Because I'm a chocolate brown fan. It's not used by military. It's not used. And he said, come here. And he had made me a backpack and a chest rig out of chocolate brown just because.
And I was jealous.
They're really cool, aren't they?
Yeah. He's like, that's mine.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't think your laptop will fit in there. And he's like, yes, it will.
Yeah. It was really cool. And he just does so much for so many people. He's changed so many people's lives, and he's harsh. He's not going to tell you what you want to hear, but he is a very good man. And so I'm asking everybody to please go over there after this live tonight and just hammer him, tag sent me, because I think it would make him smile from ear to ear. I would love that. Chuck Peoples, again, I mentioned him. He was there. He's one of my newer friends. I don't know him as well as I know some of the other ones, but I served on the Freedom Panel with him tonight, and he is really pro-freedom, and he is really, pretty hard on the medical system, and which that's his specialty.
I liked what he had to say.
Did you?
Yeah. Does he have a channel?
Yeah.
I don't want to sound.
Yeah, he does. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to do this all at the same time, so I apologize, guys. But oops, wrong one. Let's get that one. Let's see if we can find Chuck Peoples in here. I don't have a lot of mods in the audience tonight, so some of this I'm going to have to do myself. It's okay, though.
Yeah, because they're all on vacation.
They're all on vacation, right? Let's see what I can find here. I'm going to post it real quick.
I thought it was interesting how you said if you take the S off of his last name and put it on his first name, it would not be Chuck Peoples. It would be Chuck's People. Yeah,
and he's the leader. Yeah.
Yeah.
Homestead Medical is the name of his channel. Okay, I had to find it real quick. So I'm going to put this in there.
SOE shirt.
Babe, I was so shocked today. I just happened to notice there's SOE shirts everywhere. So anyway, so I just posted right here. Here's Chuck Peoples, Homestead Medical. And man, he's such a nice guy. And he's such a freedom warrior. And, he's really good at one side of it, and he's open to learning on the other. And I really enjoyed that channel. I enjoy him a lot. It was good. Tim Toolman. Find him real quick.
You just wrote Tim and boom, he came up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I watch his channel. So he does a lot of, like reviews and, those kind of things. Oh. Where is he at? Right here. There we go.
Wow. Those are.
Yep. Copy. There we go. Paste. Enter. Okay.
Are those all him?
Yeah, those are all him. He does a lot. Sorry, I'm on the phone, but I don't know how to post at Midwest Preparedness. So you're okay. No worries. We got this. We got this, right? So there's Tim the Toolman's stuff. And he does lots of tool reviews and lots of that kind of stuff. So it was really cool sitting down and meeting him. I wonder if Crunchy Mama's in here. I like them.
Yes.
Crunchy. I think it's Mama. Is that right?
I don't know.
I think that's right. anyway, they were just super, super, super cool people.
They have a channel?
I think so.
That's interesting. You typed in that name and that's what came up.
Well, yeah, because they were down there, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That the computer knows that.
Crunchy Mama Farms website review. Let's see if this is right here. Crunchy Mama Farms. Yep, that's it right there. Court 29. Oh, that's not them. Anyway, I don't know where that one's at, but anyway, it's all fine.
All right, never mind.
Glenn, good evening to you as well. But they were super cool. Nicole Sauce, living free in Tennessee. I know you guys all know who she is. She was down there. You know, it's interesting. The more I get to know her, it's been neat to watch her journey too, right? As she changes and learns and adapts and all that. And she's becoming an absolute force. But it's been really, really cool to watch that as well. Who did I miss? Anybody out there? I mean, Grumpy Acres was out there. You guys know, always go support them.
Spags, did you say that?
Spags Unfiltered. Yeah, let's talk about Spags. They did a great job this year, I thought. You know, I tell you guys this all the time. I really don't have a lot to do with it anymore, but they have done a really good job.
I mean, it's not even over, so
yeah, it's still going on. They're all out there right now.
So far the classes, the talks, the kids classes, the adult classes, people, I think they did do a really good job. They have like security, they have big giant speakers and microphones so you can hear people all the way back there, even when the kids are yelling. And they moved the kids farther away from the stage so that you can hear.
I love that it's a friendly event though. There's kids everywhere.
Oh, there's kids everywhere, barefoot, adults barefoot, kids barefoot. You know, I didn't really see a lot of adults barefoot until we went to that Amish auction, and I was like, man, look at all these people barefoot. Yeah. And then we went to the Midwest Preparedness project, and there was a lot of adults out there barefoot. I'm like, are you guys grounding yourself?
Yeah, well, let's not forget Hacks for the Homestead was out there.
Yes.
Nowhere Homesteading was out there.
Yes.
Right? These are all YouTube channels. And I'm sure that I've forgotten somebody. Oh, I met a new friend. Oh, check this out. Here be another.
Honey's Kitchen. Is she?
My Honey's Kitchen was out there.
YouTube.
Oh, I got a new one for you guys. If you guys want to have some fun to go over and subscribe, it'd be really cool because he's got a brand new channel and it's really young. I'll tell you his story here in just a little bit, but let me give you the name because it was new to me, but it was really cool. Really, really, really.
Are you gonna type it?
Oh, I've got it in here. I Google right there. Okay, I'm gonna post the link. He's got 125 subscribers, but you got if anybody goes over there and subscribes.
Hey, we are out of Prairie Lake.
Sorry. Flatland Fanatic. Where is he? Flatland.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a little story. I hope he don't mind me sharing this because it was, kind of moving to me a little bit. So there was this new guy kind of showed up and I had not seen him before. Here we go.
And he has a YouTube channel.
Yep.
So right now there's 125 subscribers on there. And if all 79 of you go and subscribe.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Anyway, so he was telling me a story about, he's an engineer by trade. And him and his wife, were kind of preppers, kind of homesteaders on their small acreage, and they lived their life and everything was fine. And he felt like he had this amazing purpose and all of these things until a little while ago, his wife got diagnosed with cancer. And these are his words. He said she fought like hell, and she fought and she fought, and he lost her just recently. And he said to me, Tag, they tell you that when you lose your significant other, that you lose part of you. And he said, I'm going to tell you something. It is so true. You absolutely lose part of you. And he's struggling now, figuring out where he belongs now and why prep. What's the point? And why go down this road? And I kind of bonded with him a little bit that he would share that with me. And so if you guys don't mind, I'm going to post it back up here. Go over there. Tell him, hey, brother, I heard your story and Tag sent me. And, thanks for the inspiration. He does some really cool talks about those things, about those deep things in life. And it was just really, really cool to hear from him and to see him. And I could tell it hurt him. It's been 6 months since his wife had been gone. And he was doing everything he could to keep the tears back from me. It hurt. And, I'm honored that he would share that with me. But I think the other side is I could tell he loved her with everything he had in him, that he didn't have anything left to give. He had done hook, line, and sinker. He had given it all. And so he's my new buddy. And I'm going to, make sure I spend some time visiting with him tomorrow when I get out there. But you guys should absolutely go over there and, give him some encouragement, tell him there's purpose, I just think that would be really, really cool. And I'm asking so much you guys tonight, huh?
Wow, yeah. It's a Friday.
It's a Friday.
Numbers and channels. It would mean a lot.
Yeah, it would mean a lot to him. Here's the thing, guys. We get to impact each other.
Yeah.
It don't cost you guys a single thing to go over there and subscribe. Nothing. If you don't like the channel, don't watch it. Right? Don't whatever. But to go over and give him encouragement. It's easy. It's an easy way to help community. It's an easy way to help people do that. I think it's absolutely awesome. And again, I will absolutely get you guys. We would appreciate if you guys would do that.
There's 10. Good job, guys.
Good job. Thank you, guys. 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 And you know what's crazy? He'll have no idea. I didn't tell him I was going to do it. None of those kind of things. But, it was just a neat experience. And, when I get these moments where Debbie Reed was another great example of that this week, where I got to have an intimate conversation, and it just empowers me to keep going and to know, that those kind of people are out there that have these huge struggles. And, just like this guy, and he was really cool. He now spends almost every weekend camping. He leaves his house. He goes find somewhere to be by himself, to sleep in a hammock, to sit at a campfire, because he lost his entire world. Think about that. What would you do? Right? And how would you regain that purpose? And how would you regain the thing? Guys, I'm telling you, if I lost my wife, I'd be a mess. You guys would be picking me up off the floor. It would be so hard. Mm. And, we get a chance to say, hey, you got this,
Yeah.
And the community's here for you and we support you.
Yeah.
Go kick its ass. And we get a chance to go do those things. And I think that is so, so, so powerful.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to highlight it. Vicki Pullen, thank you so, so, so very much. With you and Private Cluck subscribing, right? One More Rock subscribed. Thank you so very much, right? Look at all these. That's terrible. Blessings, right? Prayers for his family. Thank you for subscribing.
Oh, Vicky says he's up to 141 now.
Is he?
I don't know. You gotta refresh it.
Okay. Indiana Mike said done.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey, do they get dings?
Oh yeah. He'll know. He'll know something's going on.
Happened?
What's going on?
What just happened?
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Indiana Mike says done. Hey, that's another really, really, really good guy.
Yes.
I keep trying to push him to do a channel.
He has a channel. I watched his channel.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
He showed me how to pull a T-post out of the ground using the stupid T-post puller, the pounder.
Yeah, he doesn't post a lot. He needs to post more.
Yes, you need to post more because there's people like us who don't know these things.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure you.
Him and his wife are really smart.
Yes,
they're really, really smart, and they've taught me a lot just in the time they've been down here, inside our community, and just super, super great guy. Yeah. Banquet of Consequences has to go feed the horses. Life with Mike and Jen say done.
And
Excellent.
she has a channel too.
Thank you.
Go watch Life with Mike and Jen.
There's another great channel.
She has a new video out.
Yep.
Well, new-ish.
Which, by the way, I'm really interested to hear about your neighbor, Life with Mike and Jen.
Yes. Would you like new neighbors?
Uh-huh.
Like
Kansas is nice this time of year.
Like us?
Yep. Yeah, pretty cool. Half bubble off plum. Thank you. Yep, up to 141 now. Thank you guys so much. Sometimes when you have no one, it's hard and you get discouraged. I couldn't even imagine.
How can you not?
I couldn't even imagine. And especially, could you imagine going through this lifestyle like homesteading and you got your ride or die person and they're kicking ass with you every single day and something happens trying to understand what purpose is left. Now what? I should just go rob a bank, donate it all to charity and they can, fine, I'm done. Like I could see that, One More Rock. Thank you so much. Yeah, Tamara Smith says hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barb says, I understand brokenness. It's so hard. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So crazy. He's up to 145. Faith K says done.
That.
Yep. You guys are so awesome. Look at that. Easy says done. Barb says done. Audrey Nan says done. Rock on. You guys are awesome. I had to just click on one of his videos so I could let him know you all sent me. Yeah. And tell him, say tag and beer up. Yeah, tag and beer up. No good. No doubt. You know I did. Drummond's Live, you rock. Andrew Adams, thank you very much. Yep, it's going to be a cold weekend down to -1 on Sunday.
Oh, Canada, yeah.
Yep. Nostradamus says done. Mike says thanks. Mike, I didn't do any favors right there, but you are smart and you teach a lot of people around you and you do your part and you do it plus some. And every community would be better off with you guys in it. And we're not always going to agree, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. You contribute, you do it every single day. And if somebody needs you, you're the first to go running. We are completely blessed because you guys are here. Midwest Ribeye says done. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Life with Mike and Jen said we need new neighbors. Well, I know some pretty cool people who wear crisis actor shirts, and Indiana Mike, and some pretty cool people up here. Just saying. Yeah.
You don't have to like us, but you could like somebody in the community.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Barb says, Mike and Jen, can you please post link? I think they're driving, so I'm going to do it for them. Okay.
Yes. Well, one of them's driving. Life with Mike and Jen.
Two? I don't remember.
No, just one.
Is it?
Oh, it is two. It is JENN.
Okay. Right there.
It is two.
Okay. So here is Life with Mike and Jen. And guys, they're just superior people. I love they're real. They are who they are. They say it like they say it. And I didn't know we were going to get into all this tonight.
Did she have a new video? Is that a newish? Is that a new one?
Where at?
Yeah. Is it go?
That's right here. These are in order.
Oh, okay.
Right?
2 weeks ago.
Right there. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Vicky says now up to 151.
Beautiful.
Let me see here. Oh, you know what I got to do? The problem with the mod thing is I've got to be able to do it.
You have to do it
from YouTube. I can't do it from StreamYard. So I wonder.
Somebody wants to be a mod?
Yeah, watch this. I got to just the volume down. Okay, here in just a second. I'll fix this in a hurry. Watch this. Oh, right.
Oh, only mods can type on here?
Yeah.
Can add links.
Oh, look at that. Let's see if it'll pop it up here. Life with Mike and Jen is now on. See how that works?
Now you're stuck with us.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure. Right.
Yeah.
There we go. Mandy says done. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Arthur says, okay, I'm in. Excellent. Dorothy says done. You guys are awesome. Hey, Nancy with the Buffalo Seed Company's in the house. Yeah, Nancy's awesome. There's a great company. If you guys need seeds, they grow it the right way. They grow it absolutely. We've had nothing but luck with them. So absolutely go check out the Buffalo Seed Company. It's like plug night. We're plugging all these cool people.
Good.
Yeah. Yep. Again, there's Life with Mike and Jen. They said no pressure.
No,
Vicky says up to 157. Let me see here. Please be our new Kansas neighbors at Mike and Jen. Look at that. Look, Mike and Jen. Now you've got more people.
We would have Mike and Jen and Mike and Jen.
Oh, no, we don't. We have Indiana and MMR.
Yes.
And we would give this new couple a nickname. We wouldn't be confusing at all.
Although other people come over and they say, hey, did you talk to Jen? And I go, no, did you talk to Jen? Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Let me see here. Done. Thank you very much. Let me see here. He is traveling in Colorado or was. Who? I'm not sure who was. My Life of Mike and Jen, my winter goal. I need seeds. Okay, so I wonder if I can come up here.
And do my.
Yeah, I'm going to find her. Where is she here? Oh, right there. Okay. Hey, Nancy, if you're still in the house, I just added you as a moderator because it allows you to put links in. We have people asking about your seeds. Could you put a link in the chat to your website? Let me see here. Is to learning video editing and actually using the equipment I have. Oh, your goal. Yeah, it's not hard. Once you get it, I was a little intimidated of it in the beginning, but it really wasn't a big deal. It was actually pretty easy.
I don't do any of it. I don't
wonder
know how to do it.
No, but you need to learn because I may not always be here, and, go ask that young man what that's like. Well, babe, it's, what? Life can be short.
Yes, it can.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Flatland Fanatic. Okay, so he's talking about, so he said he was traveling to Colorado or was. Yeah, he, I don't know where his journeys take him. I know he lives fairly local, but he, it was a really powerful story to listen to him. And it really made me think about my life and think about having purpose, to all of these things. But Hippocrates says we're supposed to edit videos. Oh yeah, let's get him up here too.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm on it.
Yeah, that's how
I'm on it.
I put a chainsaw steel saw blade on my weed eater because of Hippocrates.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was one of his like videos a long time ago.
CRAT. Oh, yeah. I love having two screens. Let's see here. Right there. Okay. I'm coming. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There we go. So are the one, the only. One and only. There we go. Hippocrates Garden. We call him the instigator. So there's his channel right there. Let me see where we at here.
Also really smart fella.
Yeah, also really smart fella. Yeah. Good night, all. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you very much. Good night to you as well. Yeah, we're going to get out of here in about 30 minutes. So we can all jump over to John at SOE, right? We're going to do the tag bash. Hey, need to plug Dave in the dirt side as well. Yeah, we did that last week, but let's put her up here too. And I like her a lot because she loves freedom. Look at that. I typed in D and the first one that popped up. Pretty cool, huh? Copy. Paste. Hey, are there any channels that are in the house tonight that I have not mentioned already? Please let me know. Oh, look at that. All right, Faith. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Oh, I am a friend of Faith.
Are you?
I think, yeah. Because I did watch.
I don't think it's Faith K, though, right? What's the name of the channel?
No, I think it's Faith.
Oh, yeah. Shit, there's so many of them. Okay. I'm on it, you guys. I
can't even find it on my phone.
Yep. Here he goes. Operation Flash Mob SOE. Yep. Leather Homestead. There's a channel right there. And he's kind of a jack of all trades. There's some really smart stuff going on there, but I don't think
this is not Leather Homestead, though, is it?
No, it's not.
Channel?
I think it's DeVry Leather, I think. Hold on. I just can't remember them all.
DRIES.
Oops. I think that's what it is. Man, it's just so hard to remember them all. Oh, right there. I got it. There we go.
Good thing you know what his logo looks
Okay,
like.
what's there we go. Okay, I got it. Copy. I love doing stuff like this. Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, Faith put it on there.
Okay.
You just got to copy it.
Okay.
Because it's not clickable, right?
I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Faith.
Okay.
K _ right?
You want me to type it?
Yeah, go ahead. You do it.
I'm a lot faster.
She's a lot faster. Yep. You guys, I love y'all. And you know what? For those of you guys who are in the house who put up with this stuff, thank you. Because it's so awesome. Let's find it. Where's it at here?
It's what I typed what she typed.
Okay. I don't see any of those. Here.
I have her on my page. Why can I not find YouTube, though?
Okay. That's okay. Watch this. Faith, guess what? You're a moderator, which means you can post it. Okay, we get DeVry Custom Leather in there. Oops, nope, sorry, wrong one. I'm too fast. Okay, got that one in there. And then, of course, Dave and Sonia in Michigan. Yep, they've been here a lot, right? And great trailer, great place. I'll see if I can find their link real quick here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, right there. Pop right up. Good. I'm subscribed. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's another one. Gotta love the community. I do. There you go. Right there. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Midwest Survey said, this is fun. I enjoy checking out new channels. I hope to find more people in Iowa. Anybody in Iowa in the house that we can help connect Midwest to? Yeah, Hippocrates is in Arkansas. me see. I believe you need to add the I to Integrity Faith's channel. Well, Faith, here's the cool news, Faith. You now have the power to post links. I've given you power. You feel all powerful now? You should. Oh, look at this.
You can put whatever you
You
want
can put
on
whatever
there.
you want now. That's brave, huh? Flatland's up to 160. Look at that. Look at that. I learned a lot last night on the Zoom call from Hannah and Dave and Sonia. Oh, yeah, for sure. Tamara says, I subscribe to all of them. There we go. Look at this, Faith. Look at that. Yep, Faith has the power. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, right? I might live to regret this one. Just saying. No, I won't. No, I don't. I think, a little bit of disagreement is healthy for everything. I wish more people could learn to tolerate it, But
right.
Yeah, which is really, really cool, I think. What do you think, baby?
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody else I missed? Anybody else have a channel that I did not plug?
My Crooked Little Homestead.
Oh, of course. Where's the Terminator at?
Oh, here, you want me to do it? You got it.
All right. I got it. It's coming. Here's the Terminator. And if any of you guys who don't know the Terminator, you should go watch her channel because she's really the Terminator.
Yes. I feel like a weakling watching her videos.
Yeah. Oh, where am I at here? Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Something happened. I'm way at the bottom. Okay. Fear me. Yeah, it's all good. Let me see here. I learned a lot last night also. Yeah, Hippocrates is a really smart guy. If there's Terminators right there. Crooked Little Homestead. And she lives up in Canada, does everything a lot the old-fashioned way. She hauls her water in buckets.
On a sled.
On a sled in Canada.
Into a well with a,
Yeah, I mean.
And chops wood with an axe.
Yeah, anytime I'm on my farm and things suck and I'm struggling, I think of Terminator. And I think, dude, you have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, she can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. Oh, no. Faith has the power. Run. And hey, Mike and Jen, I made you guys moderators too. So you can be an equal pain in the butt. Right? Which is super, super cool. All right. Anybody else got a channel? You want me to pump? I'm doing it right now. I'm happy to. You guys, thank you so much for going over to that guy's channel. He's just struggling. And, if any of us out there right now could use a lift, it'd be him. And, if that is not what community is about, please tell me what is. Oh, how did I miss Hatfield? Where is that at? Oh, my goodness. Hatfield Homestead is in the house, and I didn't say hello, and I did not notice. Yep, there. I wonder if I can find them. There we go. Let's put that one in there, too. There we are, right there. Okay, here's another one, guys. Here's another one of our community. Copy. Here we go. Paste. There we go.
Yep.
And right there. Yep. I think we'll be cool. Set it absolutely perfect. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. No, it doesn't. Right. And it shows support and it helps, right?
Right.
Yeah, Mandy says, I heard Terminator's story. What a super woman. You ain't, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Right? Where are we at here? Perspectives are like spices. It takes a good blend to keep things spicy. I agree. Yeah, she is tough. She is absolutely tough. Okay, Barb. Barb wants to know where's Terminator's link. I'm putting it right there. Right? It's up just a few comments from where you posted that. Right? Yep. She's awesome.
So they can click it from right there, right?
Yeah, Rain Country's not in the house, but there's a great channel.
Who here hasn't heard of Rain Country?
Yeah, Rain Country.
Like she is like
right. Yeah,
the godfather of.
Yeah, here we go. Now, when you guys go to subscribe to these, make sure you tell them where you come from. Right? Make sure you tell them. All right, there we go.
Tag made me do it.
Yep, that's right. Yep, so there's Rain Country right there. Okay, let's see here. By the way, I was out of town last week and missed telling you Happy Chocolate Milk Day on September the 27th. I have it right here. Look at that.
Did you get that from my car?
No.
Shoot, that milk's been in there now for 3 days.
Yeah, and she'll feed it to me too, huh?
I forgot about it.
Yep. Thank you, everyone. I'll have to put up some more videos. Yes, you will. Don't let them down, Terminator. They have high expectations and they want to see it, so give it to them, right? Rain Country has a wealth of information. Yeah, no doubt. Rain Country's a badass. Yes, they are.
Yep.
Oh, we are not forgetting Nicole at Living Free in Tennessee because I'm going to take care of it right now. Yeah, I got to speak with Nicole a bunch today, one on stage and off stage. And here we go. Copy. Oh, Faith beat me to it. See?
Oh, man.
Look at that. I don't even have to do anything. Hilltop Homestead said, I could always use more followers and support. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Let's do that one. Hilltop. I probably don't have to type the whole
Home
thing
place. Home.
out. Oh, did I do it wrong?
Yeah. Highlight that.
Okay. Sorry, I did Homestead.
Uh-huh.
There you go. There we go. I found it. Okay. There we go. I got it. All right. Hilltop coming your way. Copy. Paste. There you go.
Very easy banana pudding.
Yep, Nicole is awesome. And Faith, thank you for jumping on that. Tag, I'll do some videos on the Ontario Homestead Festival. Please do. Faith says because she's cooler than me. I would expect no less because I'm a crisis actor.
Yep.
How do I tell them that Tag made me do it? Do I just click on any of their YouTube videos? Yep, click on their whatever their most recent video is, say new sub, Tag made me do it. I would love that. And the more of that you do, the better. Let me see here. I'll post my channel, but it's pretty terrible. No, we'll be cool. There's no such thing, bud. There's no such thing. I don't think, but if I remember right, it's not under Will Be Cool, is it? What is it under? Because I'm a subscriber to it, but I don't remember what the name of it is.
Cool now.
Yeah. I just don't remember. Will Be Cool. Tell me what it is. Right? Oh, there you go. You've been tagged.
Ah.
Yeah, pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. I followed John Willis and Nicole Sauce for a while. Great information. Yeah, and don't forget, you guys, we're going to go and do a You've Been Tagged tag train on John Willis at SOE tonight at 9:00, right when we get off this. And I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to watch it.
You've been tagged.
So I will know whether you did it or not. I will know.
You think they'll know what that means?
What?
You've been tagged.
I think that a couple of them saying it came from. I think he would get it. I think he would get it. He's a pretty smart guy. Yep, you've been tagged. That is just absolutely
That
great.
is funny. I like that.
Yep. I think that is absolutely freaking awesome. Hey, by the way, where's our guy up to? Who's watching that? Let me see here.
What's our guy up to?
Yeah.
Do you have 7 things open? Is that what that 7 is?
No,
What's that 7?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's gone. I have a crappy gardening videos that are about to turn into crappy physical and mental health freedom videos. Yeah, guys, there's no such thing as crappy. I'm going to tell you something. Everyone's at a different place in their journey. You know, I talk a lot to American Roots about this. And, you know, they always say, man, we're just, the homestead's not done yet, or we're just beginning. Nobody wants to watch them. Like, that's exactly what people want to watch. Yeah. They want to watch the journey. They want to watch how you get there, how you manage to accomplish it on fixed income or limited income or whatever it happens to be, or 2 incomes or 1 income or, you know, whatever it is. And so guys, I tell you all the exact same thing. Yeah, that should be a t-shirt. For those that don't have time to watch a lot of videos, John, Nicole, Billy, and others have podcasts you can listen to when doing projects. Podbean or other app. Yep. Yep. You got it. You've been tagged. Yeah. Tag, be sure to post the SOO link again before you sign off.
Oh, so people can click it. So they can just click it.
Yeah.
And get out and then click it.
Yeah. Let me see here. Oops, wrong one. Oh, I forget something.
You'll have to keep it.
No, it's good. I just got to bring up YouTube. Yeah, but I'll make sure that I post it again. Yeah, see, I like this here. I can't video Mike Plumbing because sometimes he uses all the words. But see, guys, that's the real part.
Beep,
Right?
beep, beep, beep.
Right. That's what makes it real. In my guys, we all smash our thumb with a hammer.
Well, and you said you're allowed to throw your hammer.
You are allowed to throw your hammer. Indiana Mike, is that true or is that not true? You are allowed to throw your hammer. right? You are absolutely allowed to do it. So let me see here. I'm going to pull up SOE real quick here, right there. And I'll post it a few times as we go along, just because I think he would get a great kick out of it, and I would get a great kick out of it. I'm going to post it one more time here. Paste. There you go.
And she said you should do it at 9 o'clock.
I will.
8:50.
I will do it right before we sign off. I will make sure I pop it up on there again so people can do that.
Oh.
Yeah. American Roots has some very inspirational videos. They're great people. We love Jess and Joe. They're swinging as hard as they can swing. It's been a long day. Good night. Easy. Good night to you. Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. Let me see. What kind of sweets do you want when you come to Texas, B?
When I come to Texas?
Yeah, what kind of sweets you want?
Vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream. Yeah, maybe after tonight, John will make the "You've Been Tagged" shirt. I think that would be hilarious. It would be so honoring to me. It'd be just great.
Is this Will Be Cool's Mississippi?
Oh, yep, there we go. Sorry. Mississippi Homestead Journey. Let's see if it don't get posted. Yeah, let me see here. Good. Look at that. My wife all typing for me. She's much quicker typing than I am.
Is it there?
Not yet. Journey. Let me see here.
ISSI.
Right there.
Oh,
I'm already
it just
subscribed.
didn't pop up.
Yep.
Oh, you are. Why didn't it pop up? That's the
I
only one
don't
it
know.
didn't pop up.
Because
Because there's 5 subscribers. We need more.
That's right. We got them right here. Look at that.
Mississippi Homestead Journey has 5 subscribers right now.
Yeah, look at that. So Mississippi Homestead Journey comes into this with 5 subscribers. We can help them, can't we?
Can we give them 74 more?
We can hook them up, right? Let me see. Can someone post Tag's new friend's channel? Was eating dinner and can't find it. You betcha.
No, I wrote it down.
What's that?
I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Phonetic.
Yeah, Flatland. Right there. I'm going to post it again. I loved his story, and he could absolutely use the support.
162.
Yep. How awesome is that? And he's my new friend. I just met him. Here we go.
Today.
2-day day. Yes. But his story is just amazing, right?
It is.
Yeah. There you go, guys. Right there. Let me see. Christine Beadle says, hello, Hippocrates. My husband and I will be moving to Southwest Arkansas by Christmas. We'll have to meet y'all from South Louisiana. Yeah. Well, sorry, wrong one. I'll get to that one. Christine Beadle, there are a lot of people in Arkansas. You know, you need to look up Mandy Garrett. You need to look up Silver Lining, who are on these chats and stuff a lot. And, hook up with all of them, yoke up, and let's build a community down there, and then we'll network together. That'd be pretty cool, huh? Vicky Mullen says Bluebell homemade vanilla is the best. Let me see here. Yeah, Bluebell homemade vanilla. Yep. Hey, Starla, welcome. Good to see you too. Glad you're home. Here's Flatland one more time. That's the gentleman I was talking about. Yeah, Carrots in the Rabbit Hole says, I love Appalachia Homestead with Patera. I like how direct she is.
Carrots in the Rabbit Hole.
Let's see, Laugh Mike and Jen said, I have a few t-shirt ideas. Count actual votes, not ballots. Yeah, I'd like that one. That'd be cool. I retired my hammer and used construction screws now. My thumb feels much better. Yeah. It is perfectly acceptable to throw your hammer. Thank you. You are the best and a good man as well. Peach Crunch or Blackberry Cobbler? Oh, Blackberry Cobbler. Those aren't even close. Would you
like
rather
blackberry over peach?
Every day of the week. What do you think?
I'm not a fan of either.
Oh, yeah. I've told Northwest Arkansas, but they're moving to Kansas.
Yes, for right now.
Yeah. Yeah. We just made it happen, right? Yep. Subscribe. Cool. Very, very cool. You guys are so awesome. I'm about to bust into some Bluebell Dutch chocolate. Oh, that sounds good. I love chocolate ice cream. Rocky Road is my thing, right? Today.
You like chocolate, and you used to like chocolate and bananas.
I still love chocolate and bananas.
I'd have to mash up a banana in the bottom of a cup and then add chocolate ice cream and mash that up in there too.
Yep. Pac, let me see. I saw one of your videos using a tiller for your garden. Do you like your tiller and would you recommend it? Asks Mandy. Holmes says, I will subscribe to all the channels tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys,
yes.
It's easy stuff to do, right? I do. When someone subscribes to my channel, not super often, but about once a week or once every 10 days, I'll go find whoever the new subscribers are and I'll subscribe to them. Anybody that's got a channel. And I know I don't watch all of them because I just simply can't.
It took me forever to find Life with Mike and Jen. You said they have a channel.
Yeah.
And I could not find it.
Yeah, but you got it now, right?
Well, yes. Well, and I think too, because before she did the updated video, I think that her hair was brown and I was like, that's not her.
Yeah, Life with Mike and Jen say we're in Kansas now. All I have to tell you is welcome home.
Oh.
Yeah, how many people in the chat today thinks Life with Mike and Jen should move to Kansas? Right? Let's put hands up, yeses in the chat. Right? They need to hear the support coming from the community. They're going to kill me. Yep. Going after strawberries and shortcake. Let me see. When I went to A&M in 1978, they didn't ship Bluebell even to Beaumont. Yeah. I'm going to say yes.
Coffee ice cream.
There you go. I'll start it off. Look at that. Yes. Yes, they should move. Yes, they should. No, look at this. I'm the only yes in there. Look at this. It's so funny.
Everybody's saying no.
Yeah, look at this. No. Southern Illinois is lonely. No, they should stay in Arkansas.
Well, Mandy, there's plenty of Kansas for you too.
Yeah, Mandy, here's the thing. We've been saving a spot for you this whole time. Right? This whole time. Oh, look at this. So funny. Tennessee's a nice place to move. Look how loved you guys are, Mike and Jen. Look at that.
No, move to Florida.
It'd have been super easy for them just to say yes, but nope. They're like, nope. Right, here you go. Yes, even though I'm in Florida.
Yeah, they're not going to agree with you.
Yeah, so awesome. Just how cool is that? Yeah. I'm not a big coffee ice cream fan, even though I love coffee. Yep. Let me see here. Tillamook vanilla ice cream's good. Yep.
Tillamook.
Someone wants you to come to Canada.
Eek.
Yep. I would love it. But follow whatever path you guys have,
Yeah.
Mike and Jen, seriously, and we will support you any way that we can.
Yes.
Just want you guys to super be happy.
And be biased.
You're doing that here. Where we at? 166. Let me see. Mike only wants to go to a place where they need a plumber. We don't have one. What kind of need you want bigger than that? We don't have one.
And we have all these homesteads that need plumbers. He would probably look at our water system just like the other plumber. So.
Postmodern Soapbox said, I will let Shane know he's allowed to cuss and throw the hammer. Tell Shane it is okay to throw the hammer 100% of the time. It's fine.
Just not at somebody.
Just not at nobody. That was the turn right. But to throw it into the mud to relieve that pressure, it is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I worked at Skaggs then. It was $2.50 a gallon. I'm proud to be an Aggie from Texas. You see here, I'm looking for all the channels to subscribe to, but my internet connection is horrible. Yeah, there is so many out there, and there's so many good ones. But I kind of have a preference to our community and the community here, and people that we get to talk to all the time. But it's super, super cool. Hey, there's another one. All right, it's on its way.
Duh. Of course, Ghetto.
Yeah, we can't forget Ghetto. Ghetto, we are doing a. Oh, I didn't pull up Ghetto.
Oh, there's something else on there.
Yeah, what
because
is it?
I had trouble finding him too.
38?
You actually had to find it for me.
I think it's 38. Oh, yeah, right there. Got it. All right, here's another one. I had Ghetto on the channel, and this is a guy who came from the inner city and went through a lot of, tribulation and found a way to fight through it and to be a good dad and to take care of his family, even though everything was, kind of stacked against him. So I'll put it up there right there. There you go. There's Ghetto's channel right there. Terminator says I throw the hammer all the way. I throw the hammer all the time.
All the way.
All the way. It's been long. Yeah. Shh. Don't tell my husband about moving to Kansas. He might take you up on it. We're here. We have a whole community. Right? And Mandy, you guys would be totally welcome. Totally, totally welcome. There's Ghetto again. See here, Dan doesn't throw the hammer. He just reaches for it. Something doesn't fit right. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's my kind of fix. Yeah. When I have the hammer, you don't like it.
We've been on the road for 2 weeks. He did plumbing for people spontaneously on our travels. Of course he did. He's just a good guy.
Oh my gosh.
But those are the kind of people you want. They're willing to do their part plus a little bit.
On vacation.
Right.
To help them out, help somebody out.
years ago, I have thrown a chainsaw that would not start. Yep. You see, my son will be going live in about 30 minutes after you visit SOE. Please shoot him a hello. Yeah, what's that channel, bud?
I think on his.
Is it on your channel? Let us know. Yeah. Let me see here. I really like Homesteading with the Zimmermans too. I don't know them.
I've not heard of them.
Yep. Oh, Ghetto, you're super welcome, bud.
Never force any.
Look at that. Subscribed. Okay. Jeff sent me a message. I'll get to that here. Where are we at here? Hey, Gizmo. Good evening to you. Hey, Nitos. Hi, guys. Popped in for a few minutes. Just got 26 2-month-old chicks out of the brooder into their new coop. I keep forgetting to email Nitos.
26
Nitos is going to come on the channel and we're going to do a show, and I keep writing it down that I need to email, and Nitos I keep forgetting. My plate has just been so full lately, but I have not forgotten. No, the truth is I didn't forget, but I just remembered, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I got to say. Yep. Give a thumbs up. I like that. I do lives with my son to remind people why we prep. If we're not prepping for good times, then with our family. Okay. So Ghetto, once we go to SOE and we bash them, you guys feel free to head over to Ghetto's channel and show him some love too. Yep. Super cool. Thanks, Dave and Sonia. Thank you for the encouragement. Oh, I didn't know Dan, I guess Private Cluck is an LSU Tiger. Hey, look at that. Hope Hills International Ministry. Good morning from Manila. Good evening to you guys over there in Kansas. God bless you both. Yep, let's get that one.
Manila.
Right. You want to type it? Hope Hills?
What?
Yeah, I think they have one too right there. Hope Hills. I think it's. Oh. Hey, Hope Hills, you guys have a channel, don't you? Or am I just weird? Right there. Hope for the World, maybe? No, that's not right. That's not right. Give me that logo. Anyway.
International
Ministry. Yeah, you guys have a channel, do you not? Hope Hills? Please advise. Because we're doing this big plug night. I don't know why or how we got on it, but we did.
Go up to that and highlight it.
Okay.
And okay. Thank you.
Oh, she's not giving up. Okay, what do we got here? I don't even know where I am. Okay. I realize your plate. Well, I figured when we get time, we'll make it happen. Yeah, it's not that it's not important. I'm just going to make excuses. There's no excuse for it. I dropped the ball.
You got to put the cursor back over there so that I can.
There you go. She's such a Nazi. Do I need to freeze seeds I'm saving for 2 weeks? No.
What are you planting? There are some seeds you need to stratify, right? Like black.
Hope Hills International Ministry.
Still no?
Huh?
Still not coming up?
That's okay. Keep going.
RIES.
Well, no, it's ministry.
No. TRY. Maybe that was
Let's try that. We're looking. We're trying to get you up there. Right there.
There it is. I was put in ministries.
Okay. Well, apparently I was not a subscriber, Hope Hills, but I am now. I just clicked it. And what we're going to do is we're going to get you a plug right here. Copy. Here we go. Man, I don't know how many channels we've done this to tonight, but how cool is that? Okay. There we go. We got it in there. Tambra grew up in Netherlands. I did not know that. No problem, Tech. I know, Nitos. And I apologize. I can't do anything but offer excuses. I just can't. Anyone know a good trail camera that will alert me when armadillos are digging in my garden so I can go out and shoot it? Why would you want a trail camera for that? They make great cameras. How far, let me answer this, Mandy. How far away from your house is your garden? Let's start right there.
Oh, because a trail camera, you have to go get. You have to go get the card and bring it in and look.
You can do wirelessly or even with wire. You can go quite, as long as it's not too far away, there's all kinds of things you can do. Put a motion sensor on it, and there you go.
What is it? Armadillos.
Yeah. You are very welcome. Pearl Forest says pretty cool. There it is. Pretty cool. Pearl Forest. I think it's cool too.
Oh, it moved before you touched it.
Jules, are you in here somewhere? Hopefully you'll be at my live. We're doing it partly because of you. Well, I know that she's out at the Midwest Preparedness Project because I got to hang out with her a couple times today. And
hopefully she wasn't supposed to be at work.
Yeah, who knows, right? All right, Mandy says 50 feet. Mandy, a wireless camera will work for you. And there's nothing wrong with having cameras anywhere. Go buy a night owl Go buy one of those inexpensive $300, $400, $500 systems. You can have remote cameras, and it will tell you. And it's a way better gig than a motion sensor. You're within plenty of range.
Not a motion. It was a trail cam she asked for.
Yeah, but a trail cam's not gonna have a hard time alerting you unless you put it on the internet. You can go buy simple cameras that are inexpensive that will do that all day long. B, I've been putting extra seeds away and hiding them in a safe place for emergency. Good for you.
Good.
Yeah, let me see. Just make sure they're completely dry. Yep. Thank you very, very much. Yep.
And if you're going to hide something, tell somebody where it's at.
Yeah, tell the story.
So that it doesn't just get lost in the,
Yeah. Yeah, but here's right here. See, it can be linked wirelessly. Yeah, they can. I just buy a security system way cheaper. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get going because John's going on tonight. But before we go, first of all, I want to tell you guys thank you. This was fun tonight. It was fun to get these channels some love. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep showing that love. I do it. Every single channel that we talked about tonight, I'm a subscriber to. There was only one that I wasn't already a subscriber to, which we took care of that tonight, which was pretty cool. So keep showing that love. And you got any parting words? And then I'll give mine. And then we'll go bash John at SOE, which will be fun.
Mine was get out of your comfort zone, because we were going to I had to leave the house and be around public.
Yeah.
So we didn't really talk about all that, but that was what my closing words were supposed to be.
Yeah, I think getting out of your comfort zone, it's the only place we're going to grow. And if you get yourself uncomfortable, you're going to make big strides. So I like that. I think my parting words to you guys, and when we were up at the Freedom Council tonight, or the panel up there, they asked me what my parting words was. And I said to everybody in the audience, I said, everything that happens to you, good or bad, is your fault, period. If something happens to you, it's bad. It's our choices that got us here, right? And if something happens that's good, it's our choices that got us here. It's not to suggest that nobody else is at fault. What it is it's to take ownership inside of you. And that ownership allows you to grow beyond it. It allows you to understand what role you played in it. And it's super, super powerful. Everything that happened to you is your fault. And if you got good things happening in your life, congratulations, because it's your fault. If things aren't happening the way you want them to happen, what got us here? What role did we play in it? Again, I'm not letting anybody else off the hook. Bad people do bad things. Those kind of things happen. But you got to be able to look inside and say, hey, what did I do? And I think that's part of that growth and part of that comfort zone. I wanted to point out Homestead Twins here says, we'll see you next week. Homestead Twins, I don't know if that's a channel. You want to look it up from real quick? Because if it will do the last one real quick. Here you go. Here's the thing. Next week, I'm going to be in Camden, Tennessee on Friday. So Bobby Spags and I are going to attempt to do a live from the Airbnb in Camden, Tennessee at the Self-Reliance Festival.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Did you find one?
It'll be live.
Oh, look at that. We got another subscriber. I just subscribed to another channel. All right, guys, I'm going to give you another one real quick.
As long as that's them.
It looks that the logo is the same.
Oh, it is. I didn't look at the picture. I was looking at the words.
Here's another one, guys. Here we go.
Paste. The logo is the same.
Yeah. Homestead Twins. I am your newest subscriber, and we're just posting your link right there. There we go. So anyway, guys, just take ownership, of whatever happens to you and whatever happens around. And again, it doesn't let anybody else off the hook, but what it does is it empowers you to continue to go and empowers you to investigate it. What's so funny?
How'd you forget him?
Who?
The twin.
How did I forget him?
Yeah, because he said he talked to you about paintball.
Let me see. My brother and I met you last year at SRF. We were probably one of the few guys that talked to you about it. Oh, really? I remember that.
That's him.
I didn't know anyway.
Didn't know you had a channel?
I was not a subscriber before. I apologize. I am right now. So pretty cool. Anyway, you guys, it's time to go because we're going to have to go rush John.
Yes.
Thank you guys very much. Thank you for being part of the solution. Thank you for doing your part just a little bit more, and we'll see you guys in a week.
Ciao.
See you guys.
Hinton.